Clear. Okay, here we go. Okay, that was a pretty good takeoff. Got a lot of wind coming out from the west, but I think it's pretty laminar, so hopefully we'll have a good flight tonight. Let's go west and see what happens. Oh, there's a bump. Yep. Okay, maybe not so laminar. I don't know why my Fly Sky High is not working, but I am not messing with it right now. Huh. Well, we're going to make some left or some right turns tonight, looks like. Really flying sideways. Oh, that sucks. I was hoping it would be a nice night. We have had rain. We've had wind. They say March is the windy month. Boy, they aren't kidding. April's supposed to be the rainy month. It's done that. March was rainy. Just, let's see if we can get pointed into the wind here, maybe. Do a little lean. Man, she don't want to turn to the left. So anyway, yeah, I was saying the weather's been terrible. I made 2 attempts to fly on beautiful evenings. I mean, the weather was perfect. The wind was right down the runway. It was almost 70 degrees. It was just beautiful. But both times I got about halfway down the runway and my wheels sunk into the mud. And so I had to go back, wash the old beast off, and say forget that, I guess. Kind of disappointing. So tonight it's 50 degrees and it's windy, but it's not too wet right now. You still see some wet spots in the field. You can see that or not, but it looks like it's going to be one of those nights where I just make a circle and go home because it's just not very nice out. But hey, I am in the air. I tell you what, I miss this, guys. It's been way too long. So I'm going to just see if I let off this thing, if it just makes a right turn. Evidently, I probably have got my trimmers out of adjustment a little bit. Not a big deal. Just have to hang on that left brake. If I had some good weather here, I would try to put it back, but that's okay. Okay, it's trivia time. I have a question. This is one of those questions that, it doesn't matter, but it bugs me. You got cruise control on your car. You've got an on-off button. Why? Why do you need an on-off button? Why would you ever need to shut it off? There's a cancel button. So if you're going down the road 70 miles an hour and you go through a town, you hit the cancel, you'll coast down, You know, it's basically off. But when you get on the other side of town, you hit resume and you're back to going again. So why do you need to turn it off? It bugs me because never fails. I'll get out on the interstate. I'll set my cruise at 72 miles an hour or whatever I'm going to go. And doggone it, it's off. And when I let off the gas, I start to coast. And then I get grumpy. Not so much, but doggone it anyway. Why does it have to be that way? If anybody knows the real reason for that, let me know in the comments below. Also, I got a new software program. I'm going to use Adobe Premiere Elements to do my web or my videos now. Hopefully, I'll get some cooler shots. I'm going to have some picture-in-picture, and it's got some neat features, I hope. May not do nothing too fancy this time, just because, I don't know, probably won't have much video on this one. This is going to be pretty boring, but yeah, we'll see. Right over this tree line is just sucky. That's alright. We'll go see my nephew. It has kind of settled down a little bit, though, I think. Doesn't feel too bad right now. It's cold, my fingers. I didn't wear gloves. It's been so long since I've flown, I figured if I wore gloves, I wouldn't feel the wing and I'd screw up my takeoff. That's one thing I've really perfected is screwed up takeoffs on this motor. Today I had about a 5-mile-an-hour headwind. The wing came up perfect and I launched pretty good. If I got nil wind or crosswind, for some reason I just can't make this thing go. I look like I've never flown before. I've botched so many landings, I'm sure, or takeoffs. I've botched more takeoffs than I've actually made, I think. I didn't have that problem with my old one. I don't know if it's the wing, if it's the heavy motor, if it's the knucklehead under the helmet. I don't know. Whatever it is, I hope it straightens out this summer because I really want to get a bunch of flying in. I do believe the weather's kind of straightened up a little bit, though. Sure as I say that, we'll get a big old bumpy bump, but right now it feels pretty good. What's really nice right now is all the crops are out, so everything is a landing zone. It might not be pretty, it might actually be really, really ugly if I had to land in some of these muddy fields, but it would all be a safe landing anyway. I don't know why I'm going over the road. Let's just go over to one side here. No reason to do that. Little turn here. Boy, that wind is really coming from the north. I can feel her speeding up. Yeah, we don't want to land towards the south. I know that right now. Probably don't really want to go over these grain beds. They're probably toasty warm. Probably have Thermal City there. I don't know if they've got anything in those now or not. They might be empty. I'm not a farmer. I don't know. There's my landing spot. Am I going to come in or am I going to go around? I think it's too nice to come in. Yeah, it's getting more rocky as we go here. Sure, I'm going to get a bunch of rotor over that. Try to avoid that if I can. that is how she's done. That was just a pretty good flight. I can't complain about that one.